Greetings, folks. What do you think? Are we, to borrow the famous words of Chris Harrison, in the midst of the most dramatic season finale ever? Tough to say, but there's no denying that Peter Weber's season of The Bachelor took us on a wild ride Monday night. As longtime fans know, we've reached that point in the season where the show becomes a weird hybrid of live studio broadcast and taped final selection process. So we got to see audience reactions to Peter's stubborn insistence on pursuing Madison despite the fact that she was throwing up more red flags than the Outback's got dingoes. Suffice it to say, if those audience members were passengers on a plane Peter was flying, they'd be bailing out in droves. Things started off promisingly enough with Hannah Ann winning over Peter's family with ease. When we first learned that Peter's mom was crying over Hannah, many fans were surprised. But after seeing her wrap the entire Weber clan around her family with ease last night, it all made sense. Then it was Madison's turn, and the outcome was decidedly different. Now Peter's mom has taken some major flack for allegedly shaming Madison for issuing an ultimatum to Peter during Fantasy Suite Week. And maybe it's deserved. But another way to interpret that scene is Barbara Weber attempting to warn Maddie about potential compatibility issues. In not so many words, she's trying to convey to the girl what so many already suspected. Peter is not especially religious, and he's a typical 28-year-old dude who enjoys going out with friends, drinking, sleeping around, and line dancing. Okay, maybe he's not typical in every respect. Anyway, if her goal was to break these two up, mission accomplished. Now maybe Madison went into these final days with the intention of cutting Peter loose. After all, she seemed to have plenty of misgivings even before meeting his family. Whatever the case, during their date in the Australian bush, Madison couldn't have cut Peter loose any quicker if she'd had that giant knife from Crocodile Dundee. Dude missed the point, of course, as he's been missing the point all season, but eventually even he came around. Peter was getting dumped, and Madison seemed to have every intention of taking the next steaming back to Alabama. Man, this guy really has a thing for chicks from Alabama, doesn't he? But as we know, Madison didn't leave Australia. Did she really have a change of heart about Peter, or did producers coax her to stick around just to squeeze 2 more hours of drama out of this season? It might seem like the latter, but if you've been following The Bachelor spoilers all season, you know this season is far from over. If on the other hand you have been judiciously avoiding spoilers and you want to be surprised by what takes place on tonight's episode, then we bid you good day, mate. Go throw another shrimp on the Barbie while the rest of us get down to business. So, as Chris keeps telling us, even Peter doesn't know the outcome of this season, and in a sense, that's true. What he likely means is that Peter will propose to Madison on the live portion of Tuesday's show. You heard that right, Peter will propose to Madison. Those in the know, most notably spoiler master Reality Steve, say that after all the drama and shakeups in Australia, Peter is dating Madison after kicking Hannah to the curb. Steve's latest intel indicates that Madison is a no-show at the final rose ceremony, and Peter proposes to Hannah for lack of other options. Unreal. The reality TV and celebrity gossip blogger believes that Peter then dumps Hannah and heads to Alabama to pursue Madison. Needless to say, that's a major yikes if things really play out that way, and Peter could wind out the most reviled bachelor of all.